guys, it's Bobby from MBgamerz. Welcome to the stream. We'll be doing some questing, and in this live stream I'll be answering any of your questions, so if you've got any questions, please leave them in the live chat and I will answer them. Just checking everything's set up. Okay, so we have to go and do the micro brewing quest. So we have to use the empty barrel to draw water at full falls and slay pups to collect whiskers. Okay. So let's go and do that. And we are definitely going the wrong way. And a fade. Seems to be a Minion one. Is it a Boscon? I'm gonna wait until this actual fate is finished so I can go back there. That's good then. Suppose we could defeat some of these for my hunting log. Done. No. Oh, let's find them. Hopefully that takes, yeah, takes them now. have to say I do like the music of this game, so it's more relaxing, especially than this in Gdynia. They moved. Why it should be here, I believe. Where's the log? This one? Maybe this one. Two more? Oh, let me hear me okay? That'll be good. Now we have to go over here. I think he might got to be down here, around here somewhere. I wish the sprint was more longer. That's only one flaw about this game, I think, for me. Or like you can't get houses very easily. Cause I was on my other character, I was like looking for houses, and but no, saved up a good amount of money, but no houses to be seen. Okay, let's talk to Tatooine. Tatooine make Firewater for Boscon. You bring thingies Tatooine need? Yes, I indeed did. You brought all thingies. Tato makes firewater now. Make good firewater for good Boscon. Time to start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. More time, more good. You come back later. Anything for me? Nope. Hello, darkness. Like fine wine. Tartar prepares to have finished his gift for Boscon. What do you get? Awesome. Tartar makes firewater. Good firewater. You take to Boscon. Good firewater for good Boscon. That is a mouthful. Tell Boscon no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Well, that's one hell of a gift. Taltrum hopes Boscon happy. Taltrum gives Boscon thankies, many thankies. You tell Boscon. Taltrum make big shop someday. Big shop in Rosia. Make money, make sparklies, all thanks to good Boscon. So let's get back to Boscon. If I'm pronouncing that name correctly. I believe he's in quarry mill. Oh, I haven't tuned to the A for it yet. Okay. Not tuned. Let's go to airport. But we'll eventually do the quest to get that one soon. Let's go to the Gadania. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Dragon Quest series I've been doing. It is actually a pretty good game. It reminds me of like the old games like Final Fantasy, back in the days of the games. So I'm enjoying the game. I hope you are too. And I'll get trapped by a lamppost. Just trying to get a rough idea of what you guys like or something, but I'm enjoying the game. I just do games what I enjoy. Like Final Fantasy is one I really enjoy. Finally get there. Actually played that game. But there's so many games that's like interesting at the moment, so but I have to look into that one. There hasn't that much. And if you hear any dog in the background, I'm really sorry. Oh, thanks for letting me know. hopefully that'd be a lot better. Okay. Ah, you returned. Thank you for seeing Tatron's belongings to him. What's this? For me? From Firewater? So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old bloody house, who's cutting onions back here? He says to shelf it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make enough this bottle together. Oh, through this bottle together. My words can't come out my mouth. Yeah, skip that one. Let's get the next main story quest. Selfish concerns. If Boscon had his dwellers, he have an adventure with whom to share talk of sylphs. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the woods, but near no land of their own. No, this was a place near to here, a place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them the cause to venture this far. More than like the missing sylphs elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Okay, let's go do that. So we've got to investigate 5 Pacific areas. Alright. In the calculating process. Okay. Head to the next destination. Oh, you again. Second destination. Now we go to the third. And I'm getting swarmed by these things. Victory! Alright. And again. Oh. Come on, Minion, help me. Oh, interrupted. Finally get there. Oh. Yeah, and then move this guy once. There we are. So let's head to the next destination. And hopefully not get attacked by multiple creatures. Wished it like this. I really wish the sprint was just a bit longer. Not just like 30 seconds. Oh, I've gone past it. Adler. Right, bear with me a second, guys. Cheers to that Dark 2. Alright. And here we go. Kill you right now. With my around. So let's get the last one, which should be over here somewhere. Well, that was a journey. Okay, now we gotta go and report back to Boscon. Oh. Okay, let's talk to Boscon. So, was there an ought to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Guardians? In this part of the 12th wood? First sylphs and now guardians? And all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the guardians be following the sylphs? Tracing them or giving chase, maybe. But no, not this far into this forest. The Wader's spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through, someone who knew where the spires stand and when the Wader's watch. A Gudarnian traitor. My words won't come out my mouth. What's that? Dried plums. I'll take the helmet. Again. Never can't pronounce that. Boscon has more work for a willing adventurer. I'm glad you come, my friend. Some friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst? Someone was aiding the Guardians. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. That was fast. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on amount of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to order my best wines and finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were be a merchant, I probably think nothing of it. But this lad's a wood whaler. On my other account, I'm like on level 63, I think. The reason we have not really progressed far on this game is just because we've been kind of taking a lot of breaks off this game. Not intentional, but just things in life that happens, I suppose, like moving house and stuff like that. But I am planning to get the series back out there and hopefully complete it. And wood players don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the guardians in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice to say, if the waiter's working for the Empire, none of us are safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name Liarnus. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Violet, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him, if it comes to that. That's drastic. And I also like to explore this game excessively. I like to go around, attune to all the Aetherites, if I'm able. Do all the side quests. But at the moment I'm more focused on the actual storyline at the moment, so I'm trying to get through that, and then if we have to do some side quests to level up, then I will do so. This guy. Can't you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it on to the barracks. True, true. They can get very distracting. I like to just like to look around, see all the actual sceneries and stuff like that. So. Yeah, very distracting. Let's find him again. Have you got any favorite MMOs you like? I think the oldest ones I used to play was Warcraft, maybe? Yeah, I think that was the one I used to really start to play when I was a kid. You again. I told you, I am busy with my duties. Now piss off. Touchy. Here we go again. Not long now. To think the patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You! What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Lornus. I'm under attack. Oh. One of those. How? How did you? You just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working with the Guardians. So he blames me. Nice. Alright, let's talk to him again. He's playing cat and mouse. very rude. Very rude. I caught you. Why are you following me? Leave me be. I told you that guardian's just appeared. I know nothing. Yeah. The final time, please. Oh, and it's a duty quest. Lovely. So means fighting is involved. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! It's over then. I sold mats and rations to the Empire. It was... I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The warriors are good and strong, and I was proud to join the ranks. I'm proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end it is those with money who do as what they will, who live as they will. True. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. I've done all I've done for money, endangering myself, my home, and everything and everyone I love. Why? My actions have put your life in danger too. And he laughs. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Guardians, I bought the Makote bitch. That's rude. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all Avengers so deluded as to believe they are challenged the powerful of Gargamel? Oh, so you change sides then. You would need to veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or remaking it, as we will Britannia. So that's the way of it. I swapped your hard bunk of barracks for a feathered bed in Garlemald. Do you? And you say, you there, Makote, you stand here at Boscon wish? No? Then you don't stand alone. Oh, thank you, comrades. Take him. Everything escalates pretty quickly these days. right person to... Legless. Duty complete! Impossible! How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side? They are your sworn enemies. Why do you fight with... Why do they fight with you? And not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Boscon. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act, better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes, and I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. I had to give you a beating to get that in red. There is something I would like you to tell Boscon. Tell him Lordness the Fool says thank you. Feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Okay, so we have to go back to Boscon. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but it just seems weird to me. You're walking on a rock. Okay, trap. I wish they things would speed yellow. Okay, let's talk to him. Learner has confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight to the nest and gave himself up. The lad had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by Bergrund when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Godanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Godania is too big of a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is always drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change that lot for his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp the simple truth that those things we can't do alone. We must do together. Huh? He asked you to thank me? Did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Twin Adder's nest will be able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I like to think he afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave the fates of the 12. I have other news for you, Violet. The Sylph Elder has been found. Ooh. Ooh, the dungeon quest! Into the Beast Maw. Boscon has reliable information regarding the whereabouts of the Sylph Elder. It's taken us far old while, but we have finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of missing green friend. His name is Flixo, and he is the eldest amongst the sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he presented his kind in dialogue with the Gudanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's important to find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Moles of Tartarak, here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixa was seen, not long ago. Neither, if you hurry, I reckon you can find him. Wait! Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help the elder one. Poor Frixa, poor Frixa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder went to the Tartarak, but he's not returned. This one's worried. So very worried. And you right to be. This place was far crawls with nesties waiting to make a meal of anyone drift enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering a bloody death trap? Elder One has no choice. Imperial Ones is chasing Elder One. Please, Walking Ones, must help Elder One. Help Elder One now! Ugh. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my predicament, but Frixa is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose them, all our efforts thus far will be for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ada, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Violet, go to the Thousand Moles of Tartarak and see that Frixa comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Pressure much? Alright, let's go to the dungeon. Here we are. By order of the Elder Seer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Moles of Rock has been placed under the control of what? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you are sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiend within. Entrance to Tartarak is already restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Dungeon. Okay. Let's see how long it's going to take though. 6 minutes, average waiting time. Shouldn't be long, hopefully. let's go and attack some things. Level up with dungeons, which will be very awesome. When level 25. To Horizon. Get my armor repaired because I don't want to end up dying. Important stress on the healer. It's not so bad, but still. I've heard about the game, but I'm not really sure it's even out yet. I don't even know how to get access to the beta. Yes, I want one of you. Looking forward to playing a game called Beyond Good and Evil 2, which comes out in December, but it's a long time. That's one game I'm actually pretty looking forward to. No one's gonna go. Let's see if we can find any side quests there. By the toe. Requires your aid of apprehending a thief. Most dark happenings are afoot. A most grave and treacherous trespass. Some unprincipled Neve has been flinching supplies from the storeroom. In order to apprehend the moral challenged Rascallion, I have procured your 4 iron leg traps. Be completely honest, however, I am not entirely certain how these things work. Would you be so kind to set them up for me? Once you have done, please report to the fellow brass blade Treacherson. He will want to know that his traps are being put up to proper use. Key. One. Two. And the last one. Oh. You've set those traps up for have you? Excellent. Perhaps now we'll see who that balls in the knapsack. Are those my leg traps in front of the gate? A trader chocobo could have stepped right into that and lose a foot. I better disarm those things before someone important is horribly injured. Yes, I know. You were just following orders. It's Fuller, you see. He certainly means well, but his disaster follows the man like a behemoth chasing a butterfly. See if there's any more. For their eyes only. Suturu has a profitable proposition for you. Greetings, adventurer. If you were a moment of despair, have a proposition that guaranteed profitable enrichment both. Tell me, do you know that a person is? It is a skin that looks like a snake, except it gets around on 4 legs. The creature are wont to petrify their prey with their dreadful gaze before moving to the kill. I want to get my hands on their eyes. Eyes of serpents. They were called, and I need someone who knows how to handle a deadly wildlife to the procuring for me. If you could slay some of those beasts and bring me 4 of their eyes, I will see to it that you're well rewarded. So let's defeat 4 of them. Oh my god, they're creepy things. But easy to kill. Very easy. Only take a foot. Jake, you hit. Straight down. There we are. Invisible person. We have a ghost on server. Okay, let's talk to her again. That's 4 ice recipients I want. Slay has many presents as it takes to procure them. The eyes! My thanks, adventurer. What do I mean to do with these things? You ask? Why, sell them, of course. They may not look like much at first, but if you dip them in an alchemical concoction, they transform into a beautiful red gemstone. And these gemstones happen to fetch a handsome price in Gridania. Pressers ain't found in the Black Shroud, you see. As merchants, it's my job to know these such things. Any way to make a profit, I suppose. Just waiting on the healer now to go into the dungeon. Hopefully it won't take me that long. No, tired chocobo. Nope. Let's just head this way and see if there's any in this area. Oh, dungeon. Go. Let me put some music on. Okay. Wakey wakey. Come on. I don't think they... Who's meant to be leading? Okay. And they all ran off. And back we go. Sound like this stuff. Alright, we're at our first terminal. Okay, up we go. comes the creepy things. Blobs. Oh. Poison pudding. Next chamber, hope to Nothing for me. Oh, nice. achievement. Crush all your enemies. Now we gotta go against the boss. And this is one of the easiest bosses. Oh, back through.
Darkness.
Oh. The mighty slayer of Afrit comes now to me. No, that's not the boss. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing peril, the echo, I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
That's the boss. Yeah, very spooky. boss complete very easy. There is certain things you gotta remember in the game, like the ads, avoid the ads. Or you can concentrate on the boss, either one I would say. But I like to complete the ads, and then it's less easier. And I can see now the tanks move away from poison, because the boss was confusing himself. Oh, I got a player recommendation. Thank you guys. Commendation, I mean. I've heard about Cuphead. I heard it's pretty hard. Finally, fresh air! Maybe not a fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixo, the eldest of these ones of this little solace. And Pinhead. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing to note of the Lux Skull, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where in the accursed icon hiding? No sign of our advised friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter to be expanded? Absolutely not. We're risking alerting the Gardanians to our presence. It is excellently bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Roma will be gracing the mortal's realm in the near future. Near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overceasing our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that the vegetables bruise easily? Is it well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner? Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own God, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Unless we are so close to completion. I can fair taste it. But at this rate, no, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it means bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if we, not we. In that alone you're right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begun to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Balsar ultimate weapon will seem to mere candle besides it. These welcome ones did for Nuxa. This one is certain of it. This one fears that that other taken ones are suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Norexa, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one not feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place? Came to this one's rescue to at Nox's bidding? Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramar. Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this enlightened place. This one will turn to Little Solace, and then walking one is ready. Please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. You got to go and talk to Boscon. Ah, you're back. Tell me, the Sylph's Elder is well? Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I am full glad Fixer didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us. Ah, rest assured I send word to our friends of the Charlians and the Twin Elder both. You've done Rigonani a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here in the Delvers. In so doing, be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of corn fine water. A simple gift. Boscon has something he wants to deliver to the sylphs. Say, friend, there's something I would like you to ask you to see delivered to the sylphs of Little Solace. There's a Samuel rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of the tribe elder, and a token of Gardania's desire to unite. The world is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them, and until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the woods safe. And ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. Only by working together, fighting together, will we survive together. And the 12 was with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gardanian and sylph alike will live and see the light of beyond this darkness. Let's go back to Little Solace. Okay, so off we go. A gift from Walking One, Boscon? A gift for these ones? Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelt anything like this before. Walking One, Boscon, and the Venturing One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walkins are scary, many Walking Ones are utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends together forever. The power of friendship. Believe in yourself. Crystal wants you to discuss the peace with Frixel. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Violet. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Neruxia, this one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventure, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to the Tolarak. Would that this one had not. In Tolarak, a sinister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Seeing someone robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried than I am? Elder Fruxo, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Sincere. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Roma. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Even but once, yet that single occurrence occasional great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything, actually. It's the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. And that's why the Elder Seer wrote to you. This one well knows the respects the horned one Canny Senna. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resort to summoning the umbrella to protect the wood from Imperials. This one course led against doing so, but was not heeded. Against these one's wishes, Lord Romus was summoned, and all these ones who took part became torched ones. These want to separately turn torched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Torched ones meanwhile wanted to turn these ones into torched ones, and did not know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all these ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Roma. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear torched ones or Roma. Unlike other primal ones, Roma is not a callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, their torched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer boundaries in judgment. But this one has spoken enough of torched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones, as this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for chance to set things right. By the way of Admiral, mortals who are tempered come to take on qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of sylphs, Roma's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why so hostile up towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylphs' desire to reconciliation. Another quality traditionally associated with Remo. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back to the void, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Fruxo, we thank you for your making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easily in the knowledge that they have the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate has written down in the feeling of these ones. Please see that the things are conveyed to Horned One Kani Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay this matter of a moment to rest. The Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that Jib? If so, I thought it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason. If it punched her on the nose, did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Bye, Dark GT. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waken Sands and tell Mephilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrument part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you could deliver Frixer's message to Twin Adder's Nest. And Frixer, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. This honor is this one's. Together let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait. Walking one, Violet? This one has yet to give Walking One a token of one's appreciation. When these ones are summoned to Lorema, these ones were gifted with the crystal. This one would not bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. Crystal! This one was not mistaken about the Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal, and this one saw. Mark this one well. The crystal will one day be the one of use of Walking One. Walking One must keep the crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Torch Ones. So long as Torch Ones are not troubled, Torch Ones will not make any trouble. If Walking One witnessed Torch Ones making trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify for Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones will mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with dangers. This one marks down safe places to look out for Torch Ones. Okay, with that, I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and with that, bye guys.